Told you could make a movie like this for free with zero filmmaking experience.
The cave whispered secrets of ages past, its walls bearing witness to countless stories.
All in under an hour. Most people think you need a big budget, high-end cameras, and a full crew to make something that looks professional, but that's completely wrong. I just created this entire short film using nothing but free AI tools and my laptop. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do the same thing. I'm about to show you 5 simple steps to make professional-looking films, and by the end, you'll be ready to create your own AI movie. Everything we're using today is completely free. If you'd like to follow along, all the tools are linked for you in the description. First, we need a story, and honestly, this is where I used to get stuck. Most people spend hours trying to come up with a creative idea, but ChatGPT can handle that whole part for you if you know how to prompt it right. Let's open up ChatGPT. I've linked the exact template in the description below, but let me show you how it works before we start. When you type in your prompt, you need to keep in mind that the more details you add to it, the better it will be. Don't just say, write me a movie script. Instead, tell it the genre, the mood, how many scenes you want, and what kind of story you're going for. For this example, I'm going with a fantasy adventure about a medieval knight discovering a sleeping dragon. I'll paste in my template and click send. Within seconds, ChatGPT gives me a complete story breakdown. Each scene is described in detail, with character descriptions, environment details, and even camera angle suggestions. This is exactly what I need for the next steps, because AI image generators work best when you give them specific detailed prompts. Now I'm going to take each scene description from ChatGPT and use it exactly as written. Let me show you with scene 1. ChatGPT gave me this complete prompt. A lone medieval knight in worn silver armor descends into a vast, mist-filled cavern. His torch casts a warm, flickering light against wet stone walls lined with ancient carvings. The cave floor glistens with shallow pools, reflecting orange firelight. Dust and faint fog swirl around his boots. Style, cinematic realism. 16mm film look, wide-angle lens, 24mm, soft volumetric lighting, muted earthy palette, high contrast between warm torchlight and cold blue shadows. Since we have our scenes, let's head over to Leonardo AI, which is a free AI image generator. If you don't have an account yet, you can sign up for free. It gives you 150 tokens a day, which is plenty to cover our short film. Once you're logged in, you'll see the main dashboard. Click on Image that's right on the middle. First turn Legacy Mode on, and then we can paste in our prompt, and here are the settings we can fix. Before generating, I make sure to select the Leonardo Lightning model from the dropdown since it's specifically designed for realistic images and works great for movie scenes. I also set my aspect ratio to 16:9 since we're making a movie and leave the image count to 4 so I have more options to choose from. I click generate, and in about 30 seconds I have 4 different versions of my scene. The results are honestly incredible. Look at this, it captured exactly what I wanted. The lighting, the mood, even the details on the armor. What I've discovered is that for consistency across your movie, you need to copy the character description and paste it into every scene prompt. This way, your knight will look the same throughout the entire film. I'm going to speed through generating the rest of the scenes, but the process is identical. For this dragon scene, for example, I'm going to reshape the prompt a bit. The dragon's eye opens slightly, revealing a molten amber iris glowing faintly. Its pupil narrows as it catches the torchlight. Fine dust motes drift through the golden light beam. Atmosphere dense and reverent, shot in ultra cinematic style. Shallow focus on the dragon's eye, 85mm lens. Strong contrast between gold glow and cold stone background. Once I have all my images, I download them and organize them in a folder. I just name them Scene 1, Scene 2, and continue from there. This organization step might seem small, but trust me, it'll save you so much time during editing. Now comes the really exciting part, where we'll turn these static images into moving video clips. I'm using Kling AI for this one. It offers a free tier with plenty of credits for a short film, and the quality is genuinely impressive compared to others. However, Kling's free tier may lag a little during busy hours. If you're hitting limits and have no other options, Runway ML, ElevenLabs, and Higgsfield AI all offer free generations for your short film. They all work similarly. You upload your image and describe the movement that you want. Now let's head over to Kling AI and create my account. Once I'm in, I click on Video in the main dashboard. Here's where you'll upload your first scene image. Now I can just use the prompts that ChatGPT already created. For scene 1, I'll paste in, camera slowly tracks the knight as he moves forward, going deeper into the cave. Torchlight flickers across stone walls. Mist and dust swirl subtly around his leg. Ambient drips echo. Slight handheld realism and slow forward dolly create immersive tension. I'm going to generate the rest of the scenes using the same process. These look absolutely insane. Now I need to add narration to tie everything together. For this, I'm using ElevenLabs, which has the most realistic AI voices I've ever heard. I go to ElevenLabs and sign up for their free account. You get 10,000 characters per month, which is more than enough for a short film. I click on text-to-speech in the main menu. Now I see a bunch of pre-made voices. The free tier gives you multiple options, so you can experiment until you find one that fits your story's mood. I picked Brian for this fantasy adventure because his storytelling voice is perfect for narration. Here's the narration script my film was written with by by ChatGPT. Deep within the ancient mountains, where legends are born and heroes are tested, Sir Gareth ventured into the unknown. The cave whispered secrets of ages past, its walls bearing witness to countless stories. But nothing could have prepared him for what lay in the heart of the mountain. There in a chamber, vast beyond imagination, slept the last of the great dragons. In that moment, fear gave way to wonder, and the knight understood he was witnessing something truly magical. I paste this into the text box and click generate. In about 10 seconds, I have professional quality narration. Now download the audio file because we'll need it for the final editing step. Finally, I need to edit everything into a completed film. For this, I'm using CapCut, which is completely free and surprisingly powerful, but you can use any video editor of your choice. After you download CapCut, click on Create a New Project and upload all your video clip and voiceover audio. I start by dragging my clip onto the timeline in order. Each clip should be about 5 seconds long, which gives me a 25-second short film, perfect for social media. Now I drag my voiceover audio to the audio track below. You might need to trim it to match your video length. CapCut also has this great feature where you can go to the audio section and search for dreamy or epic music. It has tons of copyright-free music that's perfect for my film. I'm choosing this adventurous track that builds tension throughout the story. Then you can add some basic transitions between scenes. I like using mix because it makes the final result look higher in quality. You can find these in the Transitions tab. Finally, add a simple title at the end. Go to text, choose a medieval style font, and type your film title. I'm using The Last Dragon in golden text with a subtle glow effect. I reviewed the full film to make sure all the scenes flow perfectly. If any clips feel too long or short, I can easily trim them by dragging the edges. And that's it. I export my film and it's done. Now that you understand the whole process, let's watch the final result together.
Deep within the ancient mountains where legends are born and heroes are tested, Sir Gareth ventured into the unknown. The cave whispered secrets of ages past, its walls bearing witness to countless stories, but nothing could have prepared him for what lay in the heart of the mountain. There, in a chamber vast beyond imagination, slept the last of the great dragons. In that moment, fear gave way to wonder, and the knight understood he was witnessing something truly magical.
So now you know exactly how to create your own AI movie from start to finish. The template I used in ChatGPT is listed in the description, together with links to all the free tools from today. If you want to see which AI video generators make the most realistic videos, watch this video where I test every free option out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next